It is time now for Coaching with Kerry, and along with Kerry Gio-Karis is Natasha Vandenbush.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Okay, both life coaches. And Kerry, when we were talking, she's like, I'm kind of sick of all the New Year's stuff, you know? So, you know, a lot of people like write lists in the New Year's and stuff, of list of things to do. But Natasha, you've got kind of a different list to make.
This started actually after I had Oliver. Jason, my husband, came home from work and was like, "Oh, what'd you get done today?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't."
Question.
And I was like mad at him. And then he's like, "No." He was like, "No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like if you actually went through and saw what you did in a day, maybe you'd feel better." So I was like, "Wow, he's actually."
He gets the Husband of the Year award.
Yeah.
Nice job, Jason.
So I did that. I started doing that the next day, and I used this what I got done list method just when I feel like there's a lot of, I know there's going to be a lot of disruptions or interruptions just with kids being around or at work as well. So it helps to, instead of making a list of what I need to get done, writing out like where I start.
I love even some of the things you put on this list because when I looked at it, this post you made on Facebook was really popular, and just even some of the simpler things of just saying I showered and got dressed.
Because unplug the toilet. There goes. So some of those even.
Well, you feel accomplished when you do that.
I was just going to ask, when you look back through that, does it give you another kind of burst of energy? Maybe like, I can get a few more things done because I was able to do all of this.
Exactly. I did this on Saturday when we were de-Christmasing our house, so that was the major thing. But to do that, I needed to get a bunch of other little things done to start putting the Christmas stuff away. So it gave me that drive and that motivation to like just keep going. Even though the same things were happening in my household as normally would happen, if I would have had that list of this and needed to cross it all off, I would have been more stressed and more frustrated to get that done.
Well, I think it also highlights what you do on a daily, and this can be used at work, at home, in any situation, and it really brings to the surface like what you do on a daily basis that you're so used to, right? Because it becomes just part of your routine, and if you actually write it down, like, whoa, I actually do a lot during my day. You know, and the other thing I was talking to Natasha about this morning was, you know, the importance for me, something that has worked is when I look at how my day is set up, is I look at what are the daily routines that I have to do on a day-to-day basis to make my household function. Because sometimes I'm always like, oh, I have to clean my kitchen. Well, of course I have to clean my kitchen every day. We eat in it every day. But we get so upset about that. But if we just realize, like, this is something that we do every day just to make the household function versus this is a to-do.
I don't get mad about showering.
Right? So just so that's your daily routine for you personally. You have to shower, but then I also need to pick up the house. So I have 3 things that really bother me. It's the kitchen, the bedrooms, like I like the beds made, and then the back hallway, like when the stuff's all on the floor. So those are 3 things that if everybody did every day in my house, it makes it smooth. So it's part of a routine. It's not a to-do, it's a routine.
For those of us who might forget some of our to-dos, is there like a happy medium?
I do think there's a happy medium because I do need to get it out of my brain too so that I don't forget things that I have to do, which is what we were talking about, creating that mixed list.
We have so, I mean, we've covered some of these to-do lists on Simply Kerry. We probably have like 5 or 6 different things, and a lot of our clients just end up taking pieces of what works for them. You know, and the one I love is what absolutely needs to be done today or there'll be consequences. And that really prioritizes that thing today.
So you don't have 20 things on there, you got like 2 things.
Or you do the Patty Gio-Karis, my mom's one, where she puts 2 things on her to-do list. I'm like, I want a list like that. She's like, oh, there's more. You only just write 2. And then you cross them off, and then she adds them later.
So you can start more.
Well, create the list that works for you and get some inspiration at simplykerry.com.
Thanks, ladies.
Thanks.
Thank you.